Hi there, this is Tammy with Tammy's Stamping Therapy. I am coming on to share with you my projects for another one of the collabs that I'm in monthly. This one is called Fab 4 Crafting Tools, and we use dies, punches, embossing folders, and or masks. This is hosted by Deb Hauk, who is Deb Hauk's Crafty Cottage. She is also Dahlia's Designs, Jewelry, and More. And she's hosting the jewelry collaboration that I posted on the 18th. So for this one, we are posting on the 20th of each month. And we are to make projects, a project or more, using at least one of these 4 tools. Sorry. The people who are collaborating with this are Heather Pratt, Stamp Girl, STMPGRL, Linda Kaufman, Deb Hauk's Crafty Cottage, and me, Tammy's Stamping Therapy. So, if you watch my crafty goals, you'll know that for the year 2020, I mostly was a collector. I did do some crafting, but I bought a ton of stuff last year that I haven't touched. One of the things I did last year was subscribe to the Stamps of Life Gold Club, which means I get their stamps and dies plus their boxed kit every month, and I haven't done anything with any of it. So I thought today would be the perfect opportunity to use one of those kits. So I chose the December kit because it's called With Love, I think. Hopefully I'm not going to bump this. Yeah, it's the With Love collection. It has these cute little love bugs. And oh, I didn't clean up my mess, so I cannot show you. Well, I can show you the stamps. This was the stamp set. Let me find something white. This was the stamp set for the Stamp Club. And then there was a matching die set for the Stamps and Die Club. And then also, this stamp set was an add-on to go with it. So I used both of those, and then I've already used some of this paper, so let's see. I didn't organize this very well before I started this video. I used this paper pad. This is 6x6 that came with the collection, and it has all these fun papers in it. And one thing that I loved, let me get to those, was the page that has the love bugs and little envelopes to go with the dies, so you can die cut everything on this page. So that was fun. And then for the flowers, if you got the add-on kit, there's dies for these flowers. There isn't a die for this, but you can use this die, and then you just have to fussy cut the bottom of it. So I thought that was fun. And then I also have their scallop slimline card die set. So I decided to make slimline cards and to use the December With Love collection from the Stamps of Life. So here is the first card that I made. No, this is the second card that I made. Oh well. Or the third, I can't remember. So it's a scalloped card base. And then one of the options, one of the inserts that comes in it is these polka dots. And then you can cut it either with this or just with a plain scallop. So I die cut this out of the paper. I stamped Happy Mail and then die cut these 2 pieces with some Stampin' Up! Dies that I have. This little felt flower and this ribbon is out of the Gold Club kit. And I thought that was a lot of fun. And then on the inside I just put another one of the love bugs and a little envelope. I think those envelopes are adorable. So that was one card. The second card I made was this one, and this is the other outline, this scallop, that I could have used with those polka dots. These are cut from the paper collection. There's also these really pretty glitter embellishments, which are not on this card, but they're on this card. I used them right there. And these felt flowers, and then I don't see them on my desk, so I don't know where they are, but these cardboard hearts. And then I used, you can't really see it in the video very well, I colored each of the hearts and the center flowers with Wink Stella, and then I stamped "Sending You a Hug." This is, I don't know their paper names, color names, so this is one of the pink, this pink paper came with the kit. And inside this one, I just did one little envelope over here. Yeah, I don't know the name of that. The third card I did was this one. Again, this is the same background that's on the first one. This is one of the flowers and one of the chipboard hearts. And then this card die set comes with 2 word dies, blessings and congratulations, and they both have the shadow to go behind them. And then I did what I see Stephanie do all the time on her videos. I used adhesive on the back before I die cut it, and that made it so easy to put these two together. And I have a bunch of that, and I forget that I have it. I need to use it way more often. And then this ribbon is the, what is it called? I think this color is guava, and this is the organza ribbon that also came with that collection. So that was my third one. And then here is my last one. This card is long. It is, well, it's a slimline card, so it's 8.5 inches long. So the 6x6 paper won't go the full length of it, so I put 2 together. I'd like to do 2 different designs together anyway, and then I cut them out with that same scallop die. This With Love die with the shadow came in the boxed kit that came in the middle of the month. And then here is another one of those cute little love bugs. This white ribbon is from Stampin' Up. It's the seam binding ribbon. And on the inside I put one of the flowers that I had to fussy cut the bottom, and this little heart. So these cards, everyone is heavily die based. I used dies on all of them. I almost wasn't going to stamp. I actually did this one first, no stamping. And then I did this one, and I was like, yeah, I like those words. So I stamped the words on the card. And with this one, I needed to stamp something too. So 2 of these cards have stamping and 2 of them don't. I think they're all, I love them all. And they'll fit into, I think it's a number 10 business envelope. The Stamps of Life designer paper I have is only 6x6, so I can't make envelopes with it. But I might have some other designer papers that I could make envelopes to match, or I can just use the white envelopes, the business envelopes, but those are kind of boring. So we'll see what I end up doing when it's time to use these. So those are my projects for the Fab 4 Crafting Tools collaboration for January, and I had a lot of fun making those cards, and it was very rewarding to me to pull out some stuff that well, this only came in December, but to pull out stuff I bought last year and haven't touched. I have a huge amount of the Stamps of Life stuff. In addition to the monthly kits, I've also bought a bunch of stuff, and I need to use it. So this was my first one I pulled out, and I used very little. I still have, well, this has 24 sheets, and I think I used 3, maybe 4. So I still have all of this that I can do stuff with. My goal is to once a month sit down and take a kit or something like this and just use up the rest of it, because I still have cardstock that came with this too. I used all the white, but I didn't use all the colored. And I still have embellishments, so there's a lot more I could do with this. So hopefully I'll get this on my calendar that one day a month I'm just going to sit down and take something like that and use it all up. Because if I use it all up, then I have cards to send out, and that's my goal. I want to send out lots of cards. So thank you to Deb for hosting this and for allowing me into this collaboration. I apologize, this is a little wonky. I got a new phone the other day. It's not the same size as my old phone, so it's not fitting in my thing the same way. And if I touch it, it's going to fall. So I know this is like, you can tell my phone is angled down because it's narrower at this end than this end, but I'll figure it out. My husband made me this really cool stand out of PVC pipe, but he made it for my old phone, so I need a new piece to fit this phone. So thank you for watching, and thank you again, Deb, for letting me participate in this, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.